So, y'all, it's early as fuck in the morning. It ain't even 6 o'clock a.m. yet. I got up to get an early start today on my way to Henderson, North Carolina. And I wanted to make some videos about some emails I've been getting as far as surrounding love and relationships and things like that. If you follow me on Instagram, and you saw that I posted yesterday about people coming out their motherfucking mouth. Now, I had a dude who sent me a pretty lengthy email about a situation that he's in where he's with a woman and, you know, they've been together for a while, and he at the point now where he don't know what to do with himself because this woman keeps disrespecting him. He don't know what to do with himself. She says real mean and cold shit to him based on the things that he's told her, or based on the information that she's privy to, based on the fact that they're in each other's lives. People taking, you know, this, guys, I can't call them secrets, but you know, your innermost personal information and using it against you when they're upset or when, you know, they call themselves being mad at you. And this shit is hurting his feelings. Now, y'all women, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop this shit here. Because a lot of times, you know, he seems like he expresses himself where it's hurting his feelings. I've run into women like this. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It's just like, well, this motherfucker is disrespectful as hell. But him, it's hurting his feelings. I learned you don't really give people that type of information on you anyway. I'm not one that's going to disclose a whole lot about my life because motherfuckers like this exist in real life. And a lot of times, this all people know. To come at you, be mean towards you, cold, callous, verbally cold and callous towards you, that's all they know. That's the only way they know how to express themselves in any type of way. You have some people who use it as a form of manipulation to beat down on other people. You know, like, and I'm the type that I can understand people and give them the chance to correct this behavior. But after a while, you know when a motherfucker ain't gonna correct the shit. That's all they know. They don't care about you enough to curb this behavior at all, because that's all they know. And a lot of motherfuckers, this is how they mamas and daddies and shit treated them. A lot of people, this is how they moms and dads treated them. They were verbally abusive towards them. So, you know, that's all they know. That's the only way they know how to express themselves. Or you have people who were in relationships, women that were in relationships with men who acted like this. They got out of those toxic relationships, but then they carried this right here over. They carried this shit right here over from another fucked up ass man that was talking to them like this. And they want to take that shit to the next relationship. Now this man feels as though he loves this woman. He feels as though he loves her. So that's what's causing him to, you know, try to stay in the fight and make it work and all this shit. But he says he don't think she gonna change. And he don't know what to do about that. And it's sad when you have people out here who, you know, conduct themselves like this and think that shit's okay. Especially when you got a man like this who, you know, who expresses how he feels with this woman. And she don't give a fuck about how he feel, about what the shit she say. And he says he regrets ever telling her that stuff. But it's like, you know, you think you can. You got people out here, especially now where you got this wave of people telling men who, well, y'all need to be, you know, more open and more in touch with your little feminine side and come tell, you know, your business to a woman. You can't trust these motherfuckers, man. Because women verbally are abusive as fuck and can be very verbally abusive towards a man. They can be. Don't nobody want to fucking talk about it though. Nobody wants to say anything about this. Because women, of course, are inherently perfect and have nothing at all they need to work on. This is what we're dealing with a lot of times. This is why it's hard to criticize women, because they're perfect. And apparently this woman that he's dealing with, a good-looking woman. And I'm going to tell y'all something about these sexy, good-looking women. These be the motherfuckers that have the biggest, the biggest, it's almost like entitlement. Because nobody in their lives have checked them. Nobody really done checked them. They done been able to run around here, be toxic, say toxic shit, do whatever the fuck they want to do, and nobody's checking them. Men aren't checking them because they are pretty, because they are sexy and shit like that. So you have a lot of issues there. And these women ain't gonna check themselves. Because they don't care. This motherfucker, if this man, which I think he should, which I suggested that he should, go ahead and leave this woman, go ahead and get out of the situation, take a break from the situation, and see how good not being around that toxic shit feels. You see? See how good it feels to not be, trashed or talk shit to or about. See how good it feels. And if it doesn't, and if you separate from a person, and it feels better to you to be with them, then go be with them. If it feels better to you to put yourself in that situation. But it might just feel good for you to not be in that situation, not have somebody beating you down every goddamn day. Or I ain't gonna say every day in this situation. It was just, when they get into arguments. And then I guess when the arguments are frequent, you look at it the same thing. It's damn near every day. Because this is how this lady argues. She'll get big mad at him and start bringing up shit he done told her about his childhood and shit. You have motherfuckers like this out here. That's why your daddy left. That's why your mama ain't give a fuck about you. But again, in childhood, a lot of these people, you look at their parents. They said the same type shit to them. That's why your daddy left. You ain't nothing but a stupid, dumb motherfucker. It's parents that talk to their children this way. Now, I think that's trash. But to me, if somebody loves you and cares about you, they're able to get angry and get mad at you and with you without being like this, without insulting your character, without coming at you, calling you stupid, cussing you the fuck out. They're able to get mad without all of that. As you would in a healthy parent-child relationship. Because, hell, I get mad at my kids sometimes. I'll be damned if I'm going to sit there and talk to them like they ain't shit. Because I love them. You don't talk to people like that. Hell, I get mad. I've gotten mad at plenty of women. I mean, goddamn. Gotten mad at getting on my goddamn nerves. But I'm not going to talk to them like they trash. Just because I'm mad. Y'all know I can cuss the shit. As you can tell. I still don't never call women out their name and all that shit. I don't disrespect nobody like that. Because it's not necessary. Bring up personal stuff that they done told me about themselves. That's not necessary. I can be mad without all of that. Hell, they call me, I'm cold as fuck. That's what the streets gonna tell me. But to me, that's not love to treat somebody like that. That's not even, respect, really. But he feel like he love her, and she telling him she love him. Y'all, man, listen, man. Do not allow this type of shit to happen. You give people their time, because you understand after a while when you're dealing with people, a lot of people done been through some shit. People don't know how to express themselves emotionally, or you just have people that want to emotionally manipulate you and make it seem like it's your duty to stand there and put up with their fucking bullshit. Shit that they can change. Because you got a lot of motherfuckers that will try to act like, well, I'm going to try to change it. Like, no, bitch, don't try. Do it now. This is not a try thing. When you call yourself getting mad, you say stupid ass, fucked up ass shit, and you know it. You ain't got to try to change that. You just change it. If you care about the person that you fucking with. Whether it be hurting their feelings like this guy, it's hurting his feelings, or it's just, to me, I always just took it as blatant disrespect. I don't got feelings to hurt. Ain't nothing I done told you. You can say whatever you want about, anything that I done told you. I don't give a fuck about it, but I can see you trying to use it in a negative way towards me. I can see it. Therefore, you on some bullshit. And it don't take all that. You could just be mad, or we could just have an argument. It don't have to be extra. But motherfuckers don't know how to do that. They gotta insult you, verbally abuse you. A lot of women do this. A lot of women are probably gonna get on this video and disagree with this. And that's fine. Of course, nothing's happening when men are talking about women being out of pocket. It's not really happening. It's a mirage, if you will, But this brother, look, you need to get out of this situation, man. Take a step back. I know you've been with her for some years. You've been fucking with her for some years. She telling you she love you, but if you've been dealing with this for years, she don't love you, bruh. If she knows this is something that bothers you, she don't love you. Anybody in a situation like this, hell, even if it's a man treating a woman like this, that man don't love you. Ain't no love in this shit. It's disrespectful, and they're showing you they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about how they may make you feel. They don't give a fuck about whether you get the fuck up out of it, especially if you've expressed that this is some bullshit. They don't give a fuck nothing about you. Because to me, the least thing people can do is respect each other. That's the least. That's at the very least. This shouldn't even require love, really, to me. It shouldn't require any love for respect. I know people have them tied together a lot of times, but it shouldn't require love for somebody to respect you and not talk to you all fucking crazy, call you stupid. Talk about what your mama and them done did. Talk about some shit about your sister, your brother. I mean, people just say anything to you, especially if they know it's a soft spot for you. They'll talk shit about you, to you and about you, cuss you out, talk to you like you ain't worth a fuck, and then claim they love you. These two truths cannot exist in the same space. They just can't. They can't. And these cute, sexy women, y'all listen. Y'all brothers, now, I don't know how this brother look, but a lot of times a man may deem himself less attractive. He get him something like this, and they let these women run amok. Don't let it happen, bro. Because it don't stop. As soon as she get through running through your motherfucking bitch ass, she gonna be running up through the next motherfucker. Unchecked. That's how she got to this point. Because ain't nobody checking her motherfucking ass. At all. She just running through. You see. You gotta check these women, man. And stop letting sex be what holds you in the game. Like, stop that shit. I got some more commentary I'm gonna do about relationships where I'm gonna deal with this stuff, but stop letting sex be what holds you in the game, man. You don't let a woman get out of her motherfucking mouth over no sex. She can't even have decent respect for you over how good no pussy is or head is. Like, no, y'all need to stop that. Because I got these women out here acting like this. Y'all need to stop. But brother, I hope you get out of this situation, or at least take a break from the situation. Get you some understanding. Get you some peace. What the fuck is this car doing? Oh my God. Listen, y'all. It's 6. This motherfucker about ran himself into a fucking guardrail for no reason. No, it wasn't a guardrail. It's the concrete boulder thing. The lane running out. He could have slowed down because he wasn't going the right type of speed. This motherfucker could have slowed down. A big ass truck is coming. I can't slow down that fast. Motherfuckers don't understand this shit, y'all. It's early. This motherfucker out here trying to die at 6 a.m. Trying to die. Like, what the fuck? But, I mean, I know that shit just shocked me. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But hopefully, this dude gets himself together, finds some self-respect, man. Don't let a woman or anybody really, don't let anybody disrespect you like that, man. Especially if you're an emotional person. Because that shit gonna tear you up. Like, again, to me it's just disrespectful. It's not gonna tear me apart. I'm not going to internalize it, feel like this, feel bad. I don't internalize the shit. I just see, well, this motherfucking lady is out of pocket. There's no way she cares about me because she is this out of pocket. I just look at it like that. They ain't going to hurt me, but if it's actually something that's going to hurt you, it's just going to wear your spirit down, man. It's going to wear your spirit down. If she can't feed your spirit, then she ain't good for you. You need to get the fuck up out of there. And leave that bitch to the dust. And don't go, and a lot of y'all like to go there with them. Don't go there with people. Just because somebody treating you like that, don't mean you go there with them. That don't mean you go there with them. I done had many people try this type of shit. Many women come out of their motherfucking mouth. I don't go there with them. You don't got to go there with them to compete with them. A lot of y'all get into these toxic ass situations where you want to compete and say the worst shit you can to people. You ain't got to do that. You don't have to do that. You can take your presence, your essence, your spirit, and get the fuck home. That's what you can do. Don't compete for who can say the most fucked up shit. A lot of people in relationships, that's all they do. Who can say the worst thing? That's the relationship. Who can say the worst thing to each other when we mad and fuck? That's it. And y'all need to do better about this. I won't say we, because I don't, y'all. And again, it's very surprising that people hit me up with their relationship questions because y'all know I don't, I'm not pressed. The relationship shit ain't real to me. But I know people. I know that, people, I want people to get along. I do know that. I want people to be able to get along in their relationships if they're going to be in them. At least let them be functional. And a lot of them aren't. And this one isn't. Again, if you want to have one more talk with her, let her know how you feel. Do that. But do not continue to let this motherfucker treat you like that, man. Because that means she don't got no respect for you. It don't matter how good looking she is, how sexy she is, how good the pussy is, or whatever. No, none of that shit matter. You claiming you love her, she claiming she love you. She don't love you if she's treating you like this, bro. And she knows it affects you emotionally. I'm talking about your mama and shit. I'm talking about your family. Talking about the shit you done told her. Like, that's trash, bro. That's trash. But that's all the fuck I wanted to say. I know I ran off on this shit. I'm going to be running off on more relationship topics today because I got emails to get to. And a lot of them are involved in relationship topics. So we're going to be getting to some of that today for a little bit lighter content as I'm out here on this road today. But y'all don't be in these dumbass situations. People talking about they love you. Get the fuck up out of there, man. Take a break at least. Take a break. And see what this person brings to your life. And is dealing with their toxicity worth it? Is it worth it? Bet you'll feel better when you ain't talking to them motherfuckers. Bet you will. Your spirit will feel better. And you might not because you're going to want some pussy or whatever. It might take you a while to get back into that situation. But your spirit will feel a whole lot better, man. It is worth it. It really is. And to anybody, the people who act like this, y'all need to stop. Stop claiming you love people. Because all you got to do is stop treating people like this. It's nothing. It doesn't take, it's not a process. You just don't treat people like that. That's it. That's all. Ain't no process. Well, if you know you toxic like that and you can't do it, then go sit your ass down somewhere and stay away from people. I get tired of motherfuckers acting like they need to use their relationship. They need therapy and shit like that. No. Go sit your ass down, be by yourself. If you can't work this out, then you shouldn't be fucking with nobody. Easy. That's all the fuck I wanted to say. Y'all comment if you need to comment. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. I'm out.